channel, guys. Who is ready for Thursday? Is it Thursday? What day is it? Does anybody know what day it is? Thursday afternoons, KnivesFAST LivesFAST. I am editing while I'm waiting for you guys to get in here. Editing a couple of videos that will be coming up very soon. I just edited the wheat steak cutlery Peacemaker video, and I'm about to jump into a 2-for-1 video, 2 budget knives, so I'm working on that. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday for sure. It has been a pooey day for me. And if you will hold on for a few minutes till we have some people here, I will show you why it has been a pooey day. I will give you the full poo. Kelly, Marco, Sanasso, Marco. Let's see. Why did I say Marcos? I make Marco. There you go. Anassa, has anybody ever told you you're crazy? Has anybody told you that, or is it only me? Hey, Chris Warras. Hello, Plenipote. I hope you are doing good as well. I hope everybody's doing good. I mean, I'm not doing so great. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just broke. I will not be buying any knives for a while, and I will show you guys why in a few minutes. Hey, Mark Ridgewell. Hey, Brown Sugar. What's going on? No, I looked earlier. I mean, I looked about an hour ago, and I didn't see a Devo sell out. They might have in the meantime, and you can, of course, use my link if you're going to buy one. All right, where was I? But Bluminati Ninja is here as well. Let's look at what I'm carrying, and then we'll go out real quick, and we'll show you guys why I'm broke. Now, I broke all the rules. No, I just broke one rule. You guys know I have a rule. My rule is if I find a way to review something, like get loaned it by White Mountain, I get it through a pass around group, somebody lets me borrow it, I don't buy the knife. Because I need to use that money to buy the next knife to review. Okay? And I do buy knives quite often, and I know everybody thinks I just get given everything or I get loaned everything, and that is not the case. I buy quite a bit. I just don't make a big deal out of it. I don't like to do that. It makes me feel weird. So anyway, so I broke my rule, and there's a reason I broke my rule. I'm going to tell you about that, but not right now. What I'm going to tell you right now is I broke my rule, and I bought a knife I had already reviewed. This is the Carbon Buckhorn made by Couture. Hey, Mick. Hey, Jim. I just absolutely loved this knife, and I had to get it. So, I don't want to say that, but yeah, really cool knife. I really enjoyed this. Shoot, yeah, look at this thing. Why would you not break the rule for this? This is a fantastic... Again, look, what am I first? What's first for the CEO, guys? Ergofreakonomics, and look at this. You got that swell here. You got a swell here. This is just made for my hand. It is the perfect look. My hand fits between that and that perfectly. It's the knife that was built for my hand. And so, yeah. No, Nick, what size hands do you have? If my hands were any bigger, I would not fit. So I don't know why people keep saying this is too big. This is a good size knife, in my opinion. But again, for me, I get that it won't be... man, it is fantastic at ASO. This is fantastic. Peppa, what's up? So yeah, I broke the rule. Bought it from White Mountain. It just is what it is. All right. Oh. I love the reverse Tanto at the tip. It reminds me a little bit of the, is it the Solar Storm? I think that's what that one's called from Oaksworks. I love that freaking knife, and I love this one too. What's up, Donut? What's up, Donut EDC? Good to see you. All right, Bo Dragon, what's up? What the heck? All right. Goodbye, Bo Dragon. Boo, 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 boo. Goodbye. Have a nice life. All right, second knife in the pocket today. Now, if you have not bought a Devo Stout V2 and you got money, go get one. This is my favorite Devo. It just is. You guys hear me? This is not a hype today thing to get you to go buy one and use my code. My link. There is no code. I don't care if you use my link. Don't use my link if you don't want to. But if you want to use my link, you can. But it doesn't matter. This is the best Devo. There is absolutely no question. This is the best Devo knife that has been made. And the V2 made it that way because of the contouring, because of the milling. It's just unbelievably good. There are no discounts for this knife. They flat out said no discounts for this one. Oh, no, Jim. You're fired, Jim. You're fired. No, you're not. Never. I love Jim too much. He's the best. Double tap that stream, like the stream, however you want to do it. Next is the Spear Hog, TPK exclusive QSP Hedgehog Spear Point. This is the third one. Exactly. Kelly, I did. Oh, sorry, Kelly. I wiped Kelly out. She's done for. Devo does some awesome designs. Yes, they do. Now, this thing, that's what we're talking about, Donut. This is the third knife in the pocket today. I've already shown the other two, but I'll be glad to show them again if I need to. But yeah, this is the Spear Point Hedgehog exclusive from Traditional Pocket Knives and QSP. Your internet stinks. Well, that's not good. Is it bad that I'm carrying a TPK knife in a Rosecraft slip? Oh no! I'm in big trouble. Really? Okay, Chris. Good to know, actually. Yeah, I understand, man. Well, Rocky, you don't have to watch. I love having you here, but if it bothers you, you don't have to watch Vertical. I don't know why. I watch verticals all the time. I watch Dan Kinman's verticals. I watch others. I don't know why so many people hate the verticals. I don't get it. But that's just me. Really? Interesting to know. That is good to know, Plenipote. Yeah, there you go. This is going back for those that were asking what I'm carrying today. This is the first knife in the carry today. This is the Carbon Buckhorn. Love this knife. Fantastic. Yeah, I think they look great. I think they look great, Donut. Next one is the Devo Stout V2. Again, these are available. Not this color, but there are versions of this available at traditionalpocketknives.com. So, all right, let's go take a look at what happened outside. And the best way to start this conversation is just to do this right here. We'll just walk out the back door, and I'll go like this. What do you guys see over there? And you hear that? You hear the chainsaw? Okay. Yeah, we'll walk up here. But basically, it is fantastic, Donut. It is one of my favorite. Yeah, AC unit. Thank you. Now, the AC unit's fine for now. It's only like 2 or 3 years old, so hopefully that'll last for a week or two. There's the chainsaw. I hear it. So this morning, we had 35 and 40 mile an hour winds. And that tree right there fell over. Can you guys hear me? Probably not. Fell over on my neighbor's fence. Now, these two have already been gone for a long time because they did the same thing. And now that one did it. So I had 12 of these trees. What the heck? You all right? We had 12 of these trees, and we are down to 4. So Nasso, I do not have enough money to do stumps grinding right now, so there is going to be plenty of stumps to stump stick. It's about 12 of them. Plus, I took down a pear tree. Did not have a partridge in it, though. I did take down the pear tree that was over there, and he's taken down a couple other trees for me as well. And yes, I will not be buying knives for a little while now. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. There's going to be a stump stick marathon after they're done. So they'll be back tomorrow. They're not going to finish today. There's no way. The chipper didn't even show up yet. I asked him when the crap the chipper's supposed to be here. Well, okay. So they're all... I planted them 28 years ago. All, what is that, 12, 13, 14 of those trees. And no one bothered to tell me at the time, look, I was 24, 5, something. I don't know, 20, what was I? I don't know. And at the time, everybody said, oh, put in Leland cypress. That'll make a great block between you and your neighbor. And I'm like, okay. So everybody told me that because that's what everybody was doing. What they didn't tell you is they have a lifespan. They get really tall really fast. And they are super flimsy, and any kind of wind. Now, what it's doing is it's uprooting them. Somehow they didn't get really deep roots. So there have been now 2 that have uprooted and 2 that snapped off. And I have broke my neighbor's fence now the 3rd time. So yes, between that and coming back, there's some right here at the corner of the house, about 10 feet from the house. And I was just afraid I was going to destroy the corner of my house. So yes, I'm doing preemptive taking down of trees. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to eventually get those stumps up, but we're going to plant some more crepe myrtles because those are fairly harmless and they're beautiful and animals still get in them. And so we're going to plant some smaller stuff, and we love crepe myrtles. So we're just going to plant like 4 or 5 crepe myrtles through there. And once I get the stumps down, but I absolutely hate it, man, because it's going to make my house hot in the summer. That's been our shade for the longest time. And I hate to take all the shade down, but they just got to go. And the pear tree that we took down, he showed me it was rotting at the top. That's the tree I've done all the tree videos with. You guys have always called that the knife tree. The knife tree is now on the ground. I didn't have a choice. It was rotten at the top. It had major breakage at the top. And it was about 20 to 30 feet taller than my house. And once we took the Leland cypress down, the pear tree was just going to break. So it is what it is. Yeah. He's working. Hey there. Oh, Father, good to see you. Yeah, it absolutely does, Jim. But I would say to you kids right now, if you're going to plant anything, run from Leland cypress. Do not listen to anyone who tells you to plant Leland cypress. My neighbors are doing the exact same thing. They have like 10 of them between their property and mine, and they are falling and breaking and falling in my driveway and everything. I will never. And so I've got to figure out, I'm paying this guy a buttload of money to take those trees and a couple in the back and on the side down. And then I still got to pay to fix my neighbor's fence. So this is going to be a very large proposition. Yeah, he is. The good news is I called him this morning and he was right down the street finishing up a job this morning. And so they came right over mid-afternoon, but they're not going to finish. The chipper, like I said, the chipper hasn't showed up. But so I'm broke. So it's good news I bought the carbon buckhorn before that tree fell, because I probably wouldn't have bought it. It is what it is. What you going to do? I don't know what to do. Yeah. So his method is the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen. He's kind of shredding my yard where I just planted new grass, but whatever, I'll fix it. I'll just rake it and plant more grass in the spring. It's okay. I'm not gonna panic over it. He told me it would chew up the grass a little bit, and it really is. But his method is he's got an excavator out there, and he goes up to the tree, and he goes up as high as he can go, and he just goes claw, claw, and rips all the limbs off, and then he grabs the thing, and the guy cuts it from the bottom, and he just lays it down. I'm like, holy crap! Yeah, Mick, look, life is too short, but it is very, very expensive. That is true. Those were planted when Bradley was a baby. My oldest, who is now 29, was a baby. So, yep. Yeah, no, I still have knives for sale. I'm adding a couple to it. I've done posts and videos and everything, and nothing's sold. But I'll tell you right now, if anybody wants a little bit of a deal on the Vosteed Martin, I will be selling this for sure. And then all the ones I've already showed. The Tucson 474 is for sale. Yep. The Vosteed Martin, the Tucson 474, the Devo Mash. The original Devo Mash with a heck of a detent. Do it, Jim. Do it, Jim. Make it happen. The Devo Nip, the original, what do you call that carbon? It's the Black Pearl camo, the BRS Navajo, and I will also sell the, I'm just going to get it out, the Chevron, the, why am I blanking on the name of it? The, Yon Knives Chevron. I'm going to sell that one too. How much for the nip? Mick, I'm trying to remember. I think they were, Jim, will you remind me, were the nips 175 new? I believe that was correct. I think I said, let me go back to my sale post. Mick, give me a second because I want to honor the price I already gave. But I'm pretty sure I said 115 is what I would say. But hold on, don't take that to the bank yet. I want to go look because I want to be on with what I said. Oh, Jim stepped out. That's right. I knew that. I'm so stupid. If you guys didn't know that, this is breaking news. KC is stupid. If you already knew that, please don't let me know you already knew that. You will just hurt my feeling. And yes, I only have one. I'm trying to find it, my last post, just so I can honor that same price. Okay, here it is. Oh, sorry, I was off. It's 130. 130 for the nip. And they were 175, but I'd go 125. I'll go 125 at this point. The 474 is, I said 110, Chris, but I'll go 100. I'll go 100. I'm fire sailing here. The 474, I'll go 100. Man, I just got to get some of this stuff out of here. I don't have enough case room, and I got to make a little bit of money too. Don't forget the Vosteed Martin. I have the mash at, what does that say? I crossed it out because somebody who's in the chat told me they were going to buy my mash and then decided not to. I'm messing with you. Don't. I'm joking. I think I'd do $100 for this as well. $100 for the mash. If you guys are interested, I get it, an asso. Oh, I get it, Ghost Keeper. I get it, guys. Please understand. I know if you can't, you can't. And I'll go $75 on the BRS Navajo. What's not breaking? Wait, what's not breaking? Did I say something about breaking? I don't know. I can't remember what I said. Automotive sales are tough right now, no doubt. The guy that sold me my truck is already gone, and I got a hold of him, and he was like, yeah, I just couldn't make it over there. I wasn't making enough. I was worried they fired him. They didn't. He quit and moved on to something else. And the chat froze. Frozen chat. I'll buy your mash. Is it redskin taters? What? Oh, ha. Funny. Funny. But if you guys are interested in any of those, hit me up on knivesfast@gmail.com email, and we'll sort it out. But the Vosteed Martin, I haven't decided. I think I paid $100, and it's brand freaking new. I literally carried it once and reviewed it. I don't like purple that much. Probably, what did I say? I paid $99. I'll make $75 for this. Somebody wants this for $75, I will sell it. Okay, and that's a deal if you ask me. It's like new in box, I would call it. So there you go. The only I think I have the boxes for most of this stuff. I'd have to look, but I think so. I agree. No, well, Kelly, here's the deal. Kelly, you are not allowed to buy anything. The pressure is off, okay? You have helped me and bought more stuff, and please, pressure is off. Nope. Please, don't feel any pressure from anybody. Don't feel that. If you want something, reach out to me. If you have the money and you want something, reach out to me. Other than that, please don't feel any pressure. Please don't. I hate that. I am not. We were having a discussion in the pass around group about that, and some guys feel like we should be. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I'm just going to say it. I do talk about my affiliate links, but I may mention them once in a video or once in a live, and I put them in the description, and it's up to you guys. I am not the beat you over the head with the affiliate links guy. And some people think you should be doing that, and I just don't do that. So if you guys want to use it, if you want to, okay, cool, Chris. Cool, Chris. And I have that box right here. So I know I have the box for that one. And again, I would call this one like new in box too. So that's a screaming deal. Remind me what I said. I think I said, did I say 100? Is that what I said? Somebody Chris will remind me. Remind me what I just said. I think I said 100, but remind me. Now he can say whatever he wants, but I trust Chris. He wouldn't do that. So, all good. Raw and wriggling. Yeah, Mick, I don't like it. Look, here's the thing. This is a side business for me. I do use this money for my family and to pay for shipping and all this other stuff. I've not hidden the fact that I don't do affiliation knives like I used to. I used to do that at Smoky Mountain. They don't help me anymore. And some of these knives, I keep and turn into stuff for the channel. I buy a ton of stuff for giveaway. I just bought like 4 knives in the past week for upcoming giveaways. So I'm not worried about it. But at the same time, I want to be forthcoming and tell you guys that I'm not just in this for money, but I am making some money, a little bit of money doing this. So if that makes sense, I hope so. I just said I couldn't remember what I told you. I think I told you $100, Chris, but I can't remember for sure. Mick, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But there are people that watch my channel that are always asking questions about price and saying, "I want the cheapest price possible," blah, 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 all this stuff. And, so I try to be as fair as I can. So if that makes any sense, I will always do that. You will always get that from me. That's just who I am. I'm honest. I'm upfront to a fault. I talk too much. I give too many details. That's just who I am. Okay, Mick, I'll do it. I just don't, like I said, I'm not going to beat people over the head with it. Moving octopus? Ew. Yeah, it is a business. I mean, this is a business. Look, okay, let's just be frank for a second. Yes, Nick, I am not gently anything. There are some YouTubers that are beat you over the head with it, and I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, and I will not be. Well, okay. So here's the deal. This channel and the Knife Company are a absolute, nice, Kelly. It's a lot of work. You can ask Scarlett. If she was here, she'd probably roll her eyes. You guys would be shocked if you knew how much time I put into this channel. And if it was just for fun or for community or whatever, I'm not sure I could keep up that amount of work. I can't justify that to my family. Does that make sense? So I do make I'm not making much, but I'm making a little bit, and I don't hide that. Thank you, Kathleen. You see, but know, Kathleen, that even though you're saying that, I will still feel guilty about it every time. Every time I say it, there's a part of me inside that feels guilty about it. Kevin and I were talking about it. He's sort of the same way. Most of the time. Nice, Drew. Yeah, and I need to buy more knives right now, too. And I don't have any money to buy knives. So I will be using affiliation money to buy knives to give away or to review because I don't have any. It's all going to that guy out there, those two guys, and the rest of their crew that's supposed to show up in the morning to chip all this crap and get it out of my way. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, I want to keep track. Maybe next week I'll do that. I want to keep track of how many hours I'm spending, but it's got to be, I mean, it's another full-time job, the channel is. And then if you put Tempest on top of that, that's a full-time job. I already have a full-time and two other like flexible part-time jobs. I don't even know how I do it. I have zero idea. I do it because I enjoy it. Again, even making the little bit I make, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't enjoy it. Wouldn't do it. The Monday night streams, the Friday streams, these streams are why I'm here. I'm just being honest and frank again, or Casey again, whatever you want to say. I'm being honest. A wind downdraft. So I am hoping to order it any day now. I was hoping earlier this week in ASO. I have not had time this week. My week has been insane, and I have not had time this week to sit down and do what I call calm math, meaning I actually have time to do nothing other than sit down and do math and get the numbers together for what this is going to cost and what this one dealer is paying me and what I'm going to owe the material manufacturer, what I'm going to owe Kubi, and make sure I've got all my stuff together before I place the order. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow. Yep, Kevin. Trying to get it ordered. Well, Joe, if you enjoy that, that's why I keep doing it. That's how I do it, because of Kevin C. and Michael McCoy and Anasso and Joe Kasperick and Marco and Bluminati and Dr. Drew and Kathleen and Kelly and Casey and shoot, I'm gonna miss people. Michael McCoy and Nick Travel, and because of Jim and Tim and all you guys, all of you. I do this because I've made real friends. I said Nick. Don't do that to me. And Sean, don't forget Sean. I mean, that's why I'm here. I enjoy it. Nice, Drew. Thank you. I salute you. Da-da-da. All right. Whoop, whoop for the boop, boop. Yes, sir. Woo, woo. Nice. I have a friend. Kelly. Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, you guys are hilarious. But I mean, again, I have to make it worth it, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun. But when I'm sitting on the couch at night and I'm editing a video and Scarlett's watching something and I've got an earbud in and I'm editing a video and she's like, "Are you still working on that channel?" I have to be able to say, "Yeah, and here's why." You know what I'm saying? There you go. We are family. Okay, fine. I got to go out in a minute and check on these guys because it's about to get dark and they're just going to bail, and I want to find out what time they're coming in the morning. Kelly, clip this off. You ready? Kelly Weaver, I am your friend. Okay, how was that? Clip that off for your wife. No, Marco. Okay, Marco, if you've never seen Scarlett, she has red hair. No. Never mess with a redhead. Don't do it. Got it? Yeah, I wasn't even planned, Marco. It just happens. Or no, Casey. It wasn't planned. She did. She came on a stream last year. She popped in on a stream. Not that many people saw it, but some people saw it. And yeah, it was a moment. She was on camera. Redheads go psycho in a heartbeat. Yeah. I would just call him ferocious. Ferocious. She is the best, but she's ferocious. Ferocious. Do not make her mad. I'll never forget it. One time, Bradley, our oldest, was like 1.5 to 2. Just learning how to talk and everything. We're driving down the road. Some guy cut her off. I did. Thank you. Some guy cut her off and she yelled out, "You moron!" Like that, like fire coming out of her eyes. And next thing you hear from the car seat in the back is, "Moron, moron." I proposed to her. Don't even. No, do not anger. All right, I got to wrap this up because I got to go check on these guys before they just bail. It is the absolute truth. So, Joe Bobbitt. No, Joe Kasperick. I'm sorry. Oh, no. That is terrible, Joe. I'm sorry to hear that. Nice. Very nice. Very nice, Aries. Hope that was fun for you. Well, there's 51 people in here and only 28 likes, so hit that like button before we go. I may try to come back on a little bit later tonight. I don't know. I'm just feeling it. But after dinner, maybe I'll just pop on for a few minutes. But if I don't be surprised. But I got to go for now. So like, comment down below after this post, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Nice, Joe. All right, guys, everybody have a good one and see ya. Thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel. Go watch today's video, by the way. Go do it. Bye-bye.